My daily screen time is 5 to 7 hours.
It's around 6 to 7 hours a day.
8 hours.
9 to 10 hours.
10 to 15 hours.
Now that I see it, it's kind of unhealthy, not gonna lie. How do grandmothers use this?
How am I contact my friends?
I don't think I can survive on this for 10 days.
Thank you.
Any last words?
You're gonna get them back, okay? Don't worry.
I think they will definitely struggle with the phone.
Yep.
It's the most useless thing ever.
I feel kind of nervous. I don't know what is going to happen.
It's a new challenge for me. I can do it.
We are planning to run certain cognitive tests to see how they do before the detox and after the detox.
Grey, yellow.
Grey, yellow, blue. Will this detox change something?
Now I have this phone. I find the journey very boring.
Tetris is surprisingly more fun than I thought.
They seem to have found a new addiction.
So even though it's just a brick phone, they somehow manage to find some ways into getting themselves connected to the phone again.
I'm part of Tasik. It's an organisation which helps youth in their personal growth. I'm part of their mentorship circle. Today, I'm meeting my mentors to catch up and also to talk more about how I'm surviving without my smartphone lah. It's day... Yeah, I don't know what day it is already. I can't keep track.
Right.
So tired. I miss my phone.
But you said you have better sleep. Now
But I
come
still
you
miss my phone. For 10 days that I cannot use my smartphone. It's like
Okay.
every time I walk out of the house, I see my phone in a box. In a box, like helplessly there. The one that is in charge of the lock key in my house is my dear mother. She's the most happiest woman alive. She say she felt like a guardian guarding the devil. She's my phone.
How have you been spending time with her and your brother?
Go dinner with them sometimes, just entertain their nonsense. Or when they provoke me with their phone. Yeah, my brother. Appa, my phone very nice. But then I feel like one punch him. But it's okay. It's my I go to a train, right? I saw all the uncle, right? Use iPhone.
Huh?
Legit, all those iPhone, all canggih-canggih, all those like modern phone. Then like, I like them. Then wow, the auntie come to me. Ah boy, you still using Nokia? Huh? It's just tough. It's just tough. Seeing people using smartphone is tough.
You wanted to become a social worker, right? So
yes.
attention tuning in is such an important skill to have. So do you feel that without the phone, you can be more focused, more attentive towards other people?
Yes.
Next time we have our sessions, I want to see suddenly like message, then you take your phone.
I'm currently writing my schedule for the day. I definitely wouldn't be doing this if I had my smartphone though. Yeah, I would lie on my bed using it. I felt really stuck. I didn't know what to add into my schedule since everything I wanted to do is like done already. When I have my phone, like it makes time go by so much faster. And now that I don't have my phone, it's really difficult. Oh my god.
Today I decided to come down to the beach and have a small surf session and skimboard session. I didn't get to check the tide or the weather because this Nokia really does not do much. I'm just gonna eyeball it and see how it's looking. And It looks a little bit cloudy. Wait for waves. Oh god. There's nothing. Honestly, the waves are way too small. Absolutely not, man. I don't know what I'm still doing out here. Just gonna try a little bit more. I've already gotten dirty with this absolutely filthy water, so I'm just gonna.
I've been procrastinating this for like a couple of months already. When I have my smartphone, I thought it would be such a hassle. I thought it would take like about an hour or so to do this, but it actually took like 40 minutes. I'm not used to not having my phone. Now that I have to do like various things to keep myself occupied and entertained, it definitely drained my energy a lot.
Currently it's been about 45 minutes and I'm trying to look for some waves. But the luck is not here. Today I faced a couple of challenges because of the Nokia phone. Like, I wasn't able to check the tide, the weather, the wind, and the rain, so it ended up pretty badly my surf session. I caught absolutely zero waves. I faced some withdrawal syndromes from my phone because I was so super tired and I just wanted to lie down on my bed and scroll on TikTok or watch Netflix, just relax. But I wasn't able to because of the experiment.
Over 60% of teens find it very difficult to cut screen time.
This is not that surprising.
I expect it to be around 80%.
We're all very used to it. We've been having phones since like 10.
Teenagers are using their phones for nearly everything, be it social media, video gaming, communications, and even schoolwork. Our lives nearly always revolve around like technology.
So it's like a part of our life, and without it, it will be like really inconvenient.
I feel like parents need to have an understanding that we have grown with technology.
Yes, I do still argue with my parents about screen time.
They tried to cut it down to 1 hour a day. I think that that's a little bit unreasonable. Like, even just normal usage with no social media, like, that's more than 1 hour.
I understand their concern when they see me on my phone all the time, but it really is when I have nothing else to do where I am on my screen.
They basically only nag about my screen time.
The way I deal with the nagging, I just let them talk for like a bit. Just like hear them out. Even though I know all they're gonna say is just gonna go in one ear, come out the other.
Honestly, their screen times are not that low either.
Yes, I will hide my phone usage. When I hear like the door open or when I like recognize their footsteps, I will like, oh shoot, they're coming. Push. Then I'll like put it back to where it was from.
I've definitely had times where I deleted an app so that it wouldn't show the screen hours for that one particular app. I know that a scolding would come if my parents did catch me using my phone, so I would just try to avoid having that conflict in the first place.
I think that I do spend quite a lot of time on these social media apps, but in those like small gaps of time, I couldn't go hiking, skating, swimming, or like skimboarding.
She's Sydney. She's 7 years old right now. I have more time throughout the day instead of like using my phone. So now I have to find things that can fill up that time. I take my dog on longer walks and sometimes more frequently. I used to take pictures and videos of her and update her Instagram. But like these 10 days, there are no posts, no videos, anything.
Today is home-based learning for my school. So usually I just do my project, call teachers if I need to, and complete my assignments. Hi, sir. Good morning. I done the layout. Then I don't understand the last question.
Okay, so first when you say you don't know what to do for the post.
If I have my smartphone, I always get distracted. Sometimes I just put Netflix here and watch while the teacher's talking. Then when the teacher asks question, huh? Oh, sorry, sir, you were lagging just now.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So if you understand, then that's good lah.
Yeah, I can. Actually, today without my phone, I'm actually quite focused. For this amount of work, if I have my smartphone, it can be half a day or it can be a full day. But when I don't have my phone, it can be half an hour. Then I finished like half my work already just now.
I'm trying to aim for a 8:30 timing for my whole 2.4. Usually I just use my smartphone to keep track of my runs. My brick phone won't really be useful in this situation because it does not have a timer. I will try my best to track my run, and I have this timer to see how long I take for a 2.4.
What's your timing?
I don't think I did that well. 11:43 was, it's very far from 8:30. So I'm pretty disappointed. I think the experiment slightly did inconvenience my hobbies. I feel that the run would have been different if I could keep track of time and have motivation from the songs that I'm listening to. And it will also help me keep a faster pace because I like to follow the music's beat.
I think that the games on my Nokia are slowly losing their allure. For example, Tetris isn't as fun anymore. Like, it went from this fun to this fun now. I've never really sat down and read a book the full length of it because I didn't really feel that they were as interesting as a YouTube video. I've been doing exam preparations, so mainly I've been reading it just before bed and during my breaks. I usually take around 5 to 10 minute breaks, but if I was on my phone, I would maybe take 20-minute breaks. I might procrastinate and use my phone for a little bit longer than I planned for my break to be.
I was not there throughout the whole 10 days because I had to travel. We have a CCTV at home, so I did actually check on the footages. There was one time I called home and I actually asked my wife, I said, hey, what happened? Inside the box is one phone less. Where's the phone?
I don't know, it feels something is missing in my life, but somehow I still can go on with my life. I can actually do it.
Honestly, I am surprised of how well I'm actually adjusting to like this experiment. I honestly didn't think I would survive, but like, I'm more than halfway there.
Okay, come in. Karina and I are very close. She's my best friend. Currently, it's my school holidays. We usually hang out at each other's house. Okay, Kai, I actually want to do something today. Can you help me? Do what? I want to cook pepper lunch today. We hang out in my room most of the time. And if I had my cell phone, I would be lying down in my room using my smartphone. And she'll usually be doing makeup or like recording lives on like her social media. This is our first time cooking together. So this pepper lunch, right? Okay, it has like rice, beef, some like vegetables, all of that. It's for my version, it's like a stir fry though. My memory not good Okay, I think it has. Let me recall. I think it has. What's the last ingredient? I forgot. What is this? I was writing down everything that I could remember from this recipe. That was when I realized I could only recall the ingredients I needed, not the measurements. I feel like I'm missing something, guys. I know it's that one more ingredient. I just forgot. Is it soy sauce? Oh my god, I remember now. I'm gonna make the sauce. Okay, Kai, add the garlic. It looks very good compared to my first time. Alright. Okay, Kai, actually right, I forgot. I want to add vegetables inside. I know you don't like vegetables. Don't give me that face, okay? Bro, I hate literature. Thank you. I feel less stressed without my phone when I cook. The phone serves as a distraction more than a guide. I think I'm turning into an auntie. Sometimes when I read my phone for too long trying to understand the instructions, my food would be burnt. Now that I don't have to constantly read a recipe, it makes me feel more creative. Just add a splash of that. Tell me when to say stop. I want mine first. Okay. Rate it from 1 to 10 and tell me what's good and what's lacking in this dish, please. Be honest.
I rate it 9. There's nothing much that you're lacking.
Okay, great. But yeah, cooking with you is so fun actually. We've never really done any stuff together. When we're on our phones, it's like no talking involved. So when we cook together, it makes me feel like we're actually doing this together. It gives me a sense of like, hey, we're actually bonding.
I'll order first. I want to eat my double McSpicy, of course. Jom.
Where's your phone?
Dying already. I don't like to use. Very noisy also.
I need to buy that box.
No.
You all never do work, I put inside.
I still listen to you normally.
I have to shout 3-4 times.
I don't want. I want my phone back. Sorry. Thank you.
So what did you learn about all this?
Life is tough without a phone. A lot of things I'm missing out because I no phone. My teacher say now I pay more attention in class.
Good job lah. Good job.
Today, so both of you all don't have your phones. How do you find the meal?
Nice ah.
Was it nice to enjoy the demo? So next time when you all eat together, do you think you'll put your phone away?
Yeah, maybe lah. Depends.
It's very difficult to make them put their phone away during every meal. Even if I say, come eat with mama, his phone will be here, the brother's phone will be here, and I'm talking to the wall. The reason I got him the phone is to reward him. It's like feeling guilty and not guilty at the same time. When he go out with his friend, he's not afraid to show that he has a phone. But the guilty part of it is, he will be more on the phone for a lot of time.
When I have my smartphone, I always watch Netflix. I usually don't feel sleepy. Like, you feel tired, but you cannot sleep. Netflix drain the energy for me to fall asleep. Oh, tonight I will try my best with the radio I have. Now I realize that I just need sound, like radio.
Alright everyone, today is day 7 of the experiment. After a week of not having my phone, I've gotten used to it. The problems when I had my smartphone, they have been kind of solved. My sleeping schedule got better and my eyes don't hurt as much anymore since I'm not constantly looking at the screen. I hope this can be like constant even when I have my smartphone back.
Day 8 of no smartphone and no social media. I'm pretty excited because it's just 2 more days to me being able to use a smartphone again.
So it is finally the 9th day of the experiment, and this godforsaken experiment will be over soon, and I get my phone back. 9 days is a really long time without using a phone. I'm so ecstatic that this will be over soon.
Alright, just leave your shoes out here, okay?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, come on, boys, come. Today is the 10th day of your detox program, okay, and we're going to join you by putting our handphones in there as well.
No problem
so
for
we
me.
get real family bonding time.
I don't need this thing when I'm
Without
on the boat.
distractions, okay? Yeah. All right, good. I'm going to throw this away and...
Okay, let's set sail, okay?
Okay,
Help me
okay,
with the
let's get
lines.
going.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
We don't live on the boat anymore. I think the last trip was about 6 months ago, and we only come back to the boat whenever there's a special occasion. It's hard for the boys to come together, just spend time with each other.
It's impossible.
She's really, really serious when she says she wanted to throw away the key earlier.
Yeah, that's why you... Yeah, no, but like, bro, you know there's some dogs that swim but don't run. Yeah, but like, that's a
The boys, they were just sitting next to each other and chit-chatting because they just had no distraction of a phone. And it really brings a lot of joy to see them interacting this way.
Hey, do it, do it, do it.
Yeah! So you know, when I was away, right, I actually looked into our CCTV and there were times when I actually saw that inside the box is one phone less. It was your phone.
Yeah.
What happened? Why did you take your phone out?
I just used it for classical music because I was really feeling stressed out by my exams. Because the FM radio in the house is really bad. It doesn't connect properly.
But is it a case of you trying to push boundaries?
My use of my phone was really, really limited, if at all. And it was only for studying purposes or relaxation purposes with classical music, not even pop music or whatever.
I was hoping that, we could really keep it to as much as possible, the rules that was laid, but I found that, you were coming to me with justifications again and again.
If this really wasn't during my exam period, I really don't think I would have stepped out of the boundaries of the experiment.
But still, because we are on an experiment, right? So we want to try as far as possible to keep to that. I found it a little bit hard to get across to you that fact, and that made me feel very frustrated.
But you see that even on my computer, like I had the opportunity to use it for things outside of the parameters of the experiment. So you just have to really trust me on this.
Yeah, I suppose, you're coming to 18. You are the man of your own life already.
It feels a little bit upsetting that they can't understand me. I stuck to it by not listening to other kinds of music. When I was on YouTube, I made sure that I stuck to just watching purely exam prep things. There's always been a differentiation between how me and my parents look at phone usage. For them, they'd see just scrolling and mindless entertainment. As for me, sometimes I'd take it as a relaxing time instead. I have tried to explain to them, but it doesn't seem to get through to them sometimes.
And you? What about you?
I had like a temptation. There was one day I was really tired after school and I just wanted to rest, right? So I was just like, let me just pull out my phone. But then like I didn't have a phone. I don't think I went through so much trouble because I could handle it pretty well, and I don't think I felt too stressed when I couldn't find my smartphone.
So, how do you think he would change the way you use your phone after this experiment?
So I think that it'll be better for me to reduce time on social media.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad I'm hearing this from you. Ding! You, Jai?
I think that more of my time will be allocated to things like reading, which is something that I've been trying to do for a long time.
So less
And
gaming?
I didn't say that.
Will you?
Maybe less time on my phone.
I think they suffer quite a bit.
It's not been easy, I think. Yeah, there were challenges. Somewhere towards the 5th or 6th day, I think, he was really having withdrawal symptoms. He needs to revise his physics with YouTube videos. So I would be like, so why can't you do that on the computer, right? But he would say, no, you don't trust me, right, Mom? So yeah, it's that whole cycle of reasoning again and argument again. I think Wei has taken to it a lot more easily, but he did tell me that he had withdrawal syndromes. So of late, I think he has gotten into this new idea.
Yeah, he wants to go into triathlon.
And what are the things that he needs. So I know for a fact that he's been using my account on Carousel to find out whether there are, good deals out there.
These are all small little ways that they will try to get into where they want to go. And I would trust that he didn't go into looking into his social media account.
I think it's a very good opportunity for us then to talk to them about, have you proven to yourself that you might be slightly addicted? But unless they are willing to face up to it, I suppose it's really hard for us to step in.
So today is the end of your 10-day detox. So we are going to go through very similar tasks to what we did the last time.
This time the test was not as easy.
Take about 5 minutes to read through this.
At first, I felt quite tired.
I still feel sleepy. I don't know why.
Okay, now try these. Ready?
So today is the end of your 10-day detox. So we are going to go through very similar tasks to what we did the last time, but of course the exact content will be a bit different.
Excessive screen time usage leads to cognitive as well as visual overstimulation that makes it difficult for someone to fall asleep. The next day, this affects their decision-making processes and attention.
So there are certain cognitive tests. Better performance on these different tests are correlated with better outcomes on school performance, future job success, so on and so forth. Read through this.
Reading tasks will tell us how much they're processing the new information provided to them.
Ready?
Listening test looks at how well they are able to focus on what's relevant and switch between rules.
Four.
8, 7.
11.
Ready, go.
Yellow, red, grey, green, black, brown.
Grey, green, yellow, black, orange, grey.
Stroop test, we are looking at how well they are able to inhibit a response that's automatic.
Red, black.
Okay, so one last thing we have to do. So remember the passage that you read at the beginning.
On a hot, sweltering day,
There is a guy named Jimmy.
He was stuck between two men, and they were going to a place
called?
The Diamond City.
Diamond City.
Diamond City.
We are done with all the tasks for today. So thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, Farah.
Hi.
Here are your results.
Thank you.
Here are your results. Thank you.
Yes, boss.
The first tone counter test. Kinda scared. Post experiment. 10! I got 10!
Full marks, yut. For a long time, never get full mark in my life.
During the pre-experiment test, I kind of guessed a few answers. So I was lucky to get it right. But at the post-experiment, I was like more sure of my answer. Yeah. Tone counting test 2. Oh, the post one. I got 10 again. Oh, that's the easy one. This is the hard one. Oh, 10 out of 10. Wow. That's great.
7 really, damn. Why like everything going up? This one 70% I like.
Stroop test. Kind of scared actually for this one because I always mix up the colours and the words. Post experiment. I don't expect that high for this colours test because like I'm not already good with like colours and like visual stuff. Oh, I got the same. 40 out of 60.
So we have the results. This is the pre-test. So this is for the tone counting test 1. Jairus' score is 7.
Yep.
And Wei did well too, 8. Alright, so this is the post-test. Jairus' score 7 and Wei got 9. So Jairus, you did equally well on both and Wei did slightly better on the post-test. Now we'll move on to the second tone counting test. Okay. So Wei score 7 and Jairus got 2. Let's look at the post-test results. So Wei improved 9 and Jairus also improved 5.
No way. That's so bad.
Both of you all did better the second time round.
But what is good is we see improvement after the experiment.
And finally, we have the Stroop test. So we look at the pre-test results. So Jairus' score, you got 31 and Wei got 23. For the post-test, so Jairus got 37 and Wei got 30. So both of you improved as well.
By quite a bit, huh?
So the reading test is actually looking at long-term memory, like how well you're able to look at the information and how well you're able to remember the information. In general, across all the 5 teens, there was general improvement after the detox. We can look at that collectively with the brain activity to make better sense of what's happening there.
The device measures changes in oxygen level in the brain. So this is the raw data. When there's less oxygen, you see more yellows and greens. When there's more oxygen, you see more orange and red. We see an increase in brain activity in the post-task compared to the pre-task. Higher brain activity means that they're more engaged.
So what this means is that in general, together with the improvement in scores, you're doing better.
I think the question in all of our minds is, was the detox responsible? Or is it simply because you've done the task once and now you're doing it again? But if you're doing better the second time around because you've been exposed to it before, you'll see less brain activity because less cognitive resources will be needed to do well in that second time. But instead, generally, we see an increase in brain activity. I would say that the detox might have helped them to be more cognitively engaged when they were performing the task. So really be more attentive and focused during the task.
So, the results. Happy, huh?
Yeah.
You
Very
see
convinced.
improvement, right?
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I do find myself scrolling on TikTok and Instagram like for quite long. And I think that that's one of the things that I can change.
When I look at the results, I really feel that it's convinced me.
What cannot lie is the brain
brain
activities that you can see is quite evident.
So I think, lesser screen time definitely works well for, better engagement with learning. And that's what you are supposed to do, right, as students?
Yeah, sounds reasonable.
Cool.
Sounds good?
Yeah.
Sounds
Cool.
good? Yeah? Are you
Let's go.
convinced?
Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Yep.
I think the results are very convincing. I'd likely lower my YouTube usage.
I'm happy because I didn't really expect it to improve. I would cut down slightly on my social media or delete some of them.
It's just a small improvement, but it kind of means a lot to me.
I think the detox changed my performance.
My focus went up. My attention span got longer.
Before that, I'm just like, oh, let me hurry do this and then I can go back to my phone. Whereas during the experiment, I didn't have my phone, so I could focus for longer periods of time. I will try to keep my screen time lower than before.
Before the experiment, I had a lot of headaches, and during the detox, the pain went away. I felt like my concentration improved, not just because of my sleeping. I feel like my brain relaxed more. I could absorb more information, and I want to keep it that way.
It shows that the detox work lah. See, I thought it will work.
How am I gonna open this? I feel a bit anxious to get my smartphone back. Am I gonna get another phone edition?
You want to do the honors?
No, not me.
I'll take it.
Feel very scared to open this box, guys. How am I gonna open this? My hands are sweating, you guys. I can't even.
1,
3, 2, 1.
Yay!
Finally.
Ding, 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 ding.
Thank you.
Wait for the Wi-Fi. Hey, a lot, yeah?
Hey! Wait, hold on. Whoa. Wait. How many are there? Oh my god. So much. I'm getting a lot of notifications.
How many notifications roughly you have?
30?
I think hundreds at this point lah. Okay, see, it's lagging now. It's lagging. A lot of people miscall me. Still going on.
Why is that so much? I think it's really more than 200. Oh my god.
Feels good, but annoying at the same time.
It feels a bit weird getting my phone back. It feels heavier. I'm not used to this. And so big. Compare this to my Nokia. This is the size difference, guys.
I want revenge, girl. I'm quite confident about that.
I love my phone.
Happy to get it back?
Yes.
We should go out for dinner and things like
Let's
that.
do that.
Shall we?
Yeah, sure.
Nah.
No way.
Yeah.
Kind of want to sleep.
Sleep,
A
so
couple hours.
no TikTok, yeah? Phone,
Nah,
no TV.
I sleep with my phone like this.
I feel a bit sad that this thing cannot go on forever. But I think it's something that we have to reckon with, that handphone is a part of their lives.
Start already? Already gaming? It'll be all the way until the time that he's supposed to stop, which is 11 in the night.
Yeah, I think we should foresee a few days of a rebound.
I do need to remind him though.
Yeah.
Jairus, what time do you think you have to stop tonight?
I don't.
What? No, 11. Okay? Let it be for the next 1 or 2 days.
Well, the pendulum has to swing the other side first, huh? Yeah.
What was the hardest part about the detox?
So the greatest impact for me is it's harder to chat with friends.
I find most friends think all the games that I have on my cell phone. We don't have much in common, but the fact that we play the same games like kind of brings us together. But when I had to use the brick phone, I felt like I couldn't talk to like my friends about it. I would have nothing to talk about. So it kind of makes me like boring.
So that period of time, I had someone. Then I don't have my phone. I couldn't text her. Then she broke up with me.
Oh, that is so sad.
So I'm going to read out the statement to you guys. The government should find some way to restrict people's screen time based on age. Who agrees with this statement?
If I was the government, I would restrict according to like the age group. For people below secondary schools, they don't really need their devices. So I would just like give them like 1 to 2 hours. And then for secondary schools, from 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m., people cannot use their devices. So like we can sleep.
School also takes some initiative to like control their screen time. My school took the initiative to put the student phone in a locker and they do a spot check.
I think school controlling it doesn't really work because I've seen a lot of content on social media where like people are like asking for advice how to like skip this. There's like people on the internet that are bragging that they made it out.
I think that maybe something that's more manageable is what Australia is doing, a content restrictor for age groups. Nothing good comes out of social media for children to teens, I think.
What I've seen on social media is like a lot of brain rot, a term used for nonsensical things like skibbity toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
TikTok has ruined us.
It's been 2 months since your detox. How has your screen time been?
My screen time was 10 to 15 hours.
Can I ask how many hours of sleep you got on a typical working day?
Sometimes 3 to 4 hours, sometimes 5 to 6 hours. Yeah.
Never more than 5 to 6.
On lucky days, 9. So like my phone is like running for 24/7, like never have a break. So like to fall asleep, I watch Netflix. But now I don't think I need it lah. So it's better now. Now it's 8 hours 1 minute.
Wow.
I know, right? Cut into almost half.
Before the detox, it was around 6 hours on average. But now, let me check. Today it's 1 hour and 16 minutes.
Oh my god.
Wait, what?
Yesterday it was 3 hours.
That is low.
Since school has started, I have been using my phone a lot less because now I'm trying to lock in for my exams.
Before the detox, I was studying for exams, but then after, now I'm on break. Before the detox, it was around 5 to 6 hours a day. Let's see. I thought mine went up, but it's actually 4 hours and 50 minutes now.
How is it so low?
Wait, I have the highest screen time.
10 to 15 is crazy.
My screen time on average was about like 9 to 10 hours, but it can sometimes go out to like 18 hours.
How do you get your screen time up to 18?
I don't sleep.
You just don't sleep.
Before the detox, you know how it was the holidays? Yeah, I didn't really sleep. It can go up to 9 a.m. So I just keep scrolling until I hear someone's like room door open. Then I go to sleep. Oh, it might have changed. Like 8 hours now.
Better than last time.
I think mine changed quite a lot. Before the detox, it was like 8 to 9 hours. Now it's like 4 hours.
Wow.
Wow. Me right last time. When it's a blank screen, right, I'd be tempted to turn it on like this. Or like at least open something so that like it's not dead. Because I don't know why, I feel irritated. Nowadays, I don't feel like playing my phone a lot. Sometimes I even forget to charge my phone.
I would turn off my phone like every night before I sleep.
Through this detox, I learned of like a new method to like keep myself off the phone. If my phone runs out of battery, which is like quite usual after school, I am not allowed to charge it. I think it's quite an effective method.
And I think a lot of parents are going to pick it up soon. Instead of taking the phone, right, they're going to take the children's charger.
Bro, don't suggest it.
Just doing the children all over Singapore.
Can you please cut this out?
Cut this out. Don't do it.